Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Today's Scraptember prompt is a large circle, which I guess I could have done the other day when I used a large circle. But this is going to be my large circle. It is the largest circle in my basic circle stencils from Scrapping Reflections, and I'm also using the All-Star stencil from Scrapping Reflections, which you guys can tell has been highly loved. It is my original stencil. So, I've got this, got some inks, and a plan. So, let's see what I can do. Guys, I am stupid happy with how this layout came out. I am just going to tell you that now. I'm stupid happy with it. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken the Basics Circle Stencil, and what that is, it's a varying circles, and I just took the largest one, which has the 12 by 12 outline. And I have placed that over a sheet of white cardstock. Now what I'm doing is taking a variety of Distress Oxide inks, and I am just coloring in hunks of color all over the place. I'm not worried about getting a beautiful blend. I just want a good solid covering of colors. And it's going to be a mix of colors. I'm going to go through the rainbow basically. I'm going to have all the colors of the rainbow. And that is going to be the base of what I'm going to do. Now, I have shown this technique before on my page, but I haven't done it in a hot minute, and I thought I need to do it again because it's just so much fun. We also did this technique at the Scrapping Reflections retreat, and it was super awesome because while I could not give everyone their own Distress Oxides, everybody got a blender brush and a jar of, my mind is blank, a jar of Glitter Glaze. So that was exciting. So I'm not going to make you watch me go through adding all of these colors, but I do get them all added on, and then you are going to see that here in a few moments of what it looks like. And you might be going, Sandy, I am not here for this. You are creating an utter mess on this piece of paper, and I don't know what the heck you're going to do. Trust me, stay here for the reveal because it is awesome. Okay, so now I've got all the colors in there, plus pink. I said all the colors of the rainbow, plus pink. And now I'm taking Distress Oxide and Black Soot, and I am going to cover all of this colorful ink in Black Soot. I am going around the edge just to make sure I get a nice crisp line for my stenciled circle. And then I will fill in this entire bit of color with this Black Soot Distress Oxide. I am doing a variety of techniques, some swiping, some pouncing, some circling. It's just a matter of how I'm going to get that ink down over top of the other ink. So that purple kind of looks like a funky footprint a little bit. Maybe like an ogre footprint or something. Okay, so I'm not going to make you watch me color all of this in either, but here is where the Black Soot is all over the colored Distress Oxide. So now I'm taking my All-Star stencil. Like I said, this is the OG stencil, guys. This is the very first Scrapping Reflections stencil, and this is the very first one that was cut out. And I have used it since then, and Scrapping Reflections is over 3 years old now. So it is definitely well loved, and as you can see, stencils that are stained and things like that still work great. Mylar does eventually run out. It does degrade, but you know, they're going strong. So I just took Glitter Glaze from Brutus Monroe in Fallen Snow, and I am just placing it all over that stencil with my silicone brush. And you can already see the color pooling up through it. So I'm going to pull that stencil out, and then you are going to see this. And then what I did was I let this sit and I left for work. So 8 hours later, I come back and it's still not completely dry, but that's fine. But I wanted you to see it like that. And then here I am back from work, and I have these naked chipboard stars. And I figured, you know what? I've got stars on the background. I should do stars on the front as well. My original idea was to kind of use these as kind of like a photo corner almost, but I decided, you know what? This would be awesome if I kind of nestled these stars together and put my title on top of them. Because I don't want to put a lot on this layout. I definitely want the background to shine through as my biggest bit of decoration. I think right now I'm talking to Christopher and adjusting my phone volume or something, so sorry for that pause right there. And then I am going to go ahead and emboss these once they are covered in sterling embossing powder. This is also from Brutus Monroe. And as much as I love Brutus Monroe Glitter Glaze, it is my absolute favorite product of theirs. Their embossing powders are delicious. Absolutely. Don't do this. Okay, don't do this. I was literally testing out how hot my heat gun was by holding the heat gun across my hand. That is not good to do. You will burn yourself. Do not do that. So now look at that magic happening. I absolutely love watching embossing. Like, I should start a TikTok channel. Are they called channels? TikTok? I don't know. Just of stencil reveals and embossing. And I would watch my own TikToks all the time. Is that ridiculous? Let me know if that's ridiculous. Okay, so I've got the stars nice and embossed now. So now I just need to map my photo and then go ahead and create my title here. So I decided that I was going to mat the photo on vellum, again, because I'm really not trying to take away from the background here. And when I created this background, I had no idea what photos or photo I was going to use on here. And I was flipping through some photos that I have not sorted yet that came in the mail, and I have this photo of Lana, and she is at fine arts at her school, and this is the photo of her by herself. I've got other photos of her with friends and dudes and stuff like that, but this one is just of her, and I thought that this would be great. So I'm using Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to adhere this down, and that is because there is glitter glaze on here, and I want my glue to stick. And the glitter glaze, some of it's still wet, which kills me because it's been absolutely hours since I started this layout this morning before I went to work. So I'm pulling out these thickers, and they are pink, and they are called Sunshine. And on the back of the sticker sheet, it has stickers that says, "Oh, happy day." And I thought, you know what? This is going to work. We're going to have our decoration and our title all in one. It's going to be that and the photo of Lana in the background, and the layout's going to be done. I wasn't going to add anything. Ultimately, I do add two other little things on here. I add this teal arrow that probably should be popping down there in a second. And then I'm also going to add on a little label just so I can write Lana Fine Arts on it. I'm not sure what the year is on this. I think it's last year. I have to double check with Lana. She would know. So I do add that as well. And like I said, my glitter glaze, a lot of it is still wet. It's not all still wet, but I hope you can see how the color pulls up through the glitter glaze. I just think that this is gorgeous. This is one of my favorite techniques. It's something I came up with on my own. Like, I did this to see if it would work, and it did. And I am just utterly pleased with it, you guys. So there is my layout. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.